Greetings gamers, and welcome to part 4 of this levelling guide as we level from 49 to 50 in the Maw of Death. If you'll recall, in the last video we rescued Anduin and Bane and, almost as importantly, found a new axe for Thrall. That was one hellier of a headache. Draw out the darkness. Were it not for your efforts, I am certain my body and soul would be trapped in this forsaken place for eternity. I owe you my life, Gilgamesh, and I will fight to my last breath to repay
We have more
this
time for you to recover, but we need to move.
Understood. Lead the way.
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
The path to salvation. We must move quickly if we wish to find the Waystone. The soul mentioned it overlooks the cauldron, which would put it somewhere up on the ridge on the other side. Unfortunately, this area is swarming with enemy forces. We'd best avoid engaging them, lest we draw the jailer's attention. I can shield us from sight, but we all have to stay together.
Control your power.
We
or
seek a
it will
waystone
control
located
you.
beyond the cauldron. Have you seen it? I spotted an obelisk of ancient stone upon the high ridge. It did not seem important. The jailer's forces pay it little heed. What do you think it is?
Our way out of here. We hope. The time for dreaming is over.
Zoval's cauldron is heavily fortified with the jailer's forces. We'd be wise to pass by undetected. Give the word and I will shield us from their sight.
Be careful
I
who
am
you
ready.
trust.
The jailer's forces seem endless. There is no way we can fight through them all. Jaina, can you hide us from their sight?
My spell will get us past most of his guards, but there will likely be some who can see through it. Stay close. We can't afford to draw their attention. Hold here. I can make us invisible again. Give me a moment. Careful. I can make us invisible again. See through my spell. Give me a moment. I can make us invisible.
The size of the jailer's army rivals that of the Legion, and it's growing larger.
Hold here.
So many souls pouring into the maw. The dead of Azeroth, Draenor, worlds beyond our imagination. All damned to this place.
To be forged into weapons for the jailer. Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of something like this.
Look, on the platform ahead. That must be the Waystone. We need to reach it before the jailer takes notice.
The Waystone was said to be dormant, yet it seems to be reacting to our presence. I can't find a way to activate it.
I don't think the stone is responding to us. I think it's responding to this champion.
Greetings, friend.
The path to salvation. We made it. If we can activate this waystone, we just might be able to escape this place. Stand as one. Anduin examines the obelisk intently. I've never seen markings like these before. I've studied Titan artifacts, but this appears to be made by a different hand. It doesn't respond to me. I think Jaina's right. The waystone is reacting to your presence. Perhaps you'll have better luck activating it. Stay on your guard. The jailer's forces paid this no mind when it was dormant, but there's no telling what they'll do if that changes.
When the jailer realizes our plan, he'll send all his forces against us. Our only chance is to keep them at bay long enough for the waystone to fully charge. Every second counts.
Relic of the first ones. Responding to a mortal? Impossible. Mosswall, take them!
Hold the line! The waystone must finish charging!
Stopped endless armies before. We will never yield!
It's nearly charged! Do not falter!
Jaina, something's wrong. It seems the waystone has stopped charging.
The stone responds to you, champion! Try to activate it while we hold off the jailer's army!
The waystone appears to be waiting for something. You reach out and touch its surface.
Nothing escapes the law. Yield to the inevitable.
They've stopped their advance. The light is with me, even here. Go, champion! Go!
Interesting.
You have failed.
No. I have precisely what I need.
And there we get a glimpse of the real Anduin, King of Stormwind, not the boy trying to live in his father's shadow. Most of the time we see Anduin trying to fight with Charlemagne, trying to be a warrior, but he's not a warrior, he's a priest. It was his father that was the warrior. But there's a great life lesson for all of us. Stop asking what would so-and-so do, and ask instead, what should I do? You'll never truly come into your own while you're trying to be someone you're not.
Greetings, mortal. The Arbiter sees all truths.
Now this is the Threads of Fate. You won't get this if this is your very first run through Shadowlands. This is only for people who have already done the Shadowlands storyline before, and it gives people the option of skipping the storyline and having free unrestricted access to the Shadowlands. I of course won't be taking advantage of that, because if this was your first time going through and you were playing along with me, then you wouldn't have access to this. So I'm going to skip this section. In fact, I'm actually going to edit it out and go straight to the main story quest.
An agent of the Maw is attacking Oribos. Defend the Arbiter!
Hold. The Maw's power does linger upon them, but I sense... No, that cannot be possible!
Stranger in an even stranger land. You arrive alone at the precipice of a strange city, knowing the leaders of Azeroth remain trapped in the Maw. Wherever you are, it is clearly very, very far from home. It appears your arrival has been noticed. The Fates Reminder quest you wouldn't get if this was your very first time through here. This is just a reminder that you can skip the storyline anytime you want.
Greetings, mortal.
Who are you, stranger? Where am I? Have I escaped the Maw?
May you find your fate.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
An ill omen, to be certain. What can it mean? Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
Another unexpected development. We shall see to their reception. How may I aid you, mortal?
A mortal in Oribos? The purpose has brought a mortal to us. Are you in charge here? Where am I?
Trust the purpose. Every soul has its place.
Could it be an actual mortal being in the Eternal City? The purpose be served.
We all have a part to play.
No place for the living. A living mortal? Incredible! Forgive my astonishment. I am Car Delen, an overseer of the Arbiter's attendants here in the eternal city of Oribos. You stand within the heart of the Shadowlands, while we are accustomed to receiving souls from all manner of worlds within the mortal realm. Never before has one arrived that is quite so corporal. Answer honestly, mortal, did you truly escape the Maw?
Fate guides your hand.
Yes, I escaped the Maw.
The eternal
Every
city must
attendant in
endure.
Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable, that the malevolent souls within were sealed away for all eternity.
This mortal's escape might mean the prison is weakening. If true, the banished one could...
Cardelen, Kasher, purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
Wondrous news, honored voice. Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance at the boundary of the Maw. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent of the Jailer.
It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Kasher, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
Come forth and be judged.
Finally, the purpose may be guiding us
Blessed
again.
be her voice.
Until we speak again.
Audience with the Arbiter. I am Tal Inara, honoured voice of the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, every regret. With this knowledge, she chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least, she did. Not long ago, catastrophe struck and... Come, some things are better seen than explained.
One day, she will awaken.
I will join you.
All will be judged fairly. I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence, mortal. Trust in the purpose.
The purpose has sent you to us. I know it. What is this place?
Her voice, she is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Oribos, I saw the Arbiter stir for the first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose. Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you. For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Oribos, the eternal city, as the shining heart. Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter. And she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life. With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until... in that dread moment, our perfect order was shattered. And so it is that every soul, kind and cruel alike, is denied its rightful afterlife, and instead is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw. Now souls rich with anima travel only to the Maw. We have tried everything to stop it, to awaken our blessed Arbiter, to no avail. Without anima, drought has gripped the Shadowlands. The afterlives have grown isolated. Fear and uncertainty haunt us all. With countless souls feeding the jailer, I fear he may grow strong enough to break free from the Maw. It is said he is filled with hatred for the Arbiter. If he strikes her down, it would bring the end of everything the First Ones made. Return to the lower levels. The Overseers will prepare you for what is to come. What might your purpose be?
I'm ready to return.
The purpose brought you to us.
Audience with the Arbiter. We may find a shared cause in the purpose. It has sent you to us.
Blessed be her voice.
Tether to home. It is disappointing that you were unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. Perhaps your efforts would benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the First Ones, the wise architects of all you see. If you have a memento from your homeworld, place it there. The table's magic can establish a connection.
The Eternal City must endure.
More outsiders. What have you done, mortal?
Be at ease. I am Bolvar Fordragon. These knights and I are here to help.
The touch of the Maw is upon their souls as well. But if they found a way to break free of its influence, perhaps they can aid us.
There is much to be done.
Gilgamesh, I am relieved you survived that realm of darkness. I am eager to hear the tale.
We all have our burdens to bear.
A doorway through the veil. The helm fragment connected us while you were in the Maw. As if through a darkened pane of glass, I saw glimpses of what you endured, the terrors you faced. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By affixing the helm here, you gave us a tether to Azeroth that served to bring a few of us across the Veil, but you and other heroes who join us require a stronger connection. Our acolytes can open portals back. No doubt these attendants will be particular about their placement.
Fight for Azeroth.
You seek to open a doorway back to the realm of the living? Oh dear. Oribos is crowded enough with so many brokers arriving every day.
Now, Karshare, be hospitable. Mortal, I suggest establishing your portals where you first arrived, just outside the city.
As you wish. Champion, please confirm where our acolytes should open the portals.
Speak your peace!
Let's head outside.
Another time! You need something?
Summon the portals
Ashes
here.
to ashes!
I have opened countless portals in my lifetime, but never one that connected two planes of reality.
I thought death was the end of existence. Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
And I think that's as far as I want to go today. So let's just figure out where the portal is back to Oribos so that I know where to come tomorrow. Or whenever I next play. And then I'll go sort my inventory out. I know that one right at the very end is Borealis. Ah, there's Oribos. Okay. So it's just to the right of the one to Borealis. There's a magic broom sweeping up there. I'm sure that's a space where they're going to put another portal at some point. Probably ready for the next expansion whenever that comes out. Probably in about a year or so. So I don't think I'll be going back to Ironforge anytime soon, because there isn't a portal from Oribos to Ironforge. So this will be my new permanent place where I sort out my inventory. Unless, of course, players are nice enough to have the Brutosaur mount right next to the inn in Oribos, which often happens,
Well met.
actually. Okay, so let's vendor my trash.
Safe travels.
Handful of items were returned. They can go back on the auction house. Oh, this place is looking a lot more crowded now. Don't think I want to sell that. If people aren't going to buy it, I'm not going to sell it. Okay, so that's one stack to be vended and one stack to go in the reagents tab. Wow, this place is positively jumping. I do believe the reason it looked deserted before was because of sharding.
See you
now
later.
that I'm level 50, I'm seeing a lot more people.
Greetings.
At least that's my hypothesis anyway. Right, I think that's about it. So I think this would be a great time to call it a day. So from me, Big Fat Hairy Gamer, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.